start booking bets for one of the biggest cartels in the world. I'm not going to say it because if I said it, I'd probably be dead. And I start booking bets for the lieutenant of this cartel. The guy's losing $250,000 a week, and every week he's bringing duffel bags.
How much cash did you have at that time to be able to be the bookie for like rich guys like that?
So at the time, I was probably worth maybe $2 million, and I was 23 years old.
Wow.
Which is, I'm just taking bets, and I'm just hoping they lose, right? Because if they crack me, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But I'm taking a risk. I'm gambling. You guys probably know gambling. You win and you lose. I'm just hoping these guys keep losing.
Yeah.
Right?
What was the cartel lieutenant firing on?
You wouldn't believe it. Fucking soccer.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, soccer. And they love the Raiders over there. I don't know what it is. The fucking cartel loves the Raiders. And what happened was, he lost 250 one week. The second week he lost 260. The third week 240. It averaged out to minus 750,000 in 3 weeks. On the week 4, he finally cracked me. He hit a 5-team parlay, and he had a 5-team parlay, and I was hoping he hit because I wanted to show him like, hey, I want to pay you, right?
Yeah.
As a bookie, you want to pay your customers.
You never think about how the bookie sweats, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna say, were you surprised he didn't stiff you at all?
Dude, I didn't.
Showed up to pay every time. Like, that's pretty. You gotta respect that.
That's an honorable cartel.
When you don't know he's cartel, right? I'm thinking he's some whale. In week 4, he finally is about to hit. I call his agent, which is a sub bookie. I go, dude, this guy's going to hit for 260,000. I said, get over here right now. I got his duffel bag. I want to prepare the money. I said at 8 a.m. on Monday morning. I said, I need you guys. I drop it off. He's like, why am I going to do that? I said, if you drop it off at 8 a.m. the guy's going to know we're the real deal.
Yeah.
That was the biggest mistake of my life. He dropped it off at 8 a.m. He hit for 260,000, a 5-team parlay. He had the Raiders. They covered. At 8 a.m. on Monday, we paid him. Guys, it just snowballed from here, no pun intended. Literally, this guy gave his sub-bookie, an encrypted phone, and they brought it to me the next day on Tuesday. And the sub-agent says, hey, this is from my client that's been losing all this money. He likes the way you do business. So I get this encrypted phone. It's a BlackBerry. You guys probably don't know what a BlackBerry is.
No, we had BlackBerries.
You had BlackBerries? Okay.
BBM and shit.
Okay, BBM. Yeah.
Those were the days.
Yeah, Snake was on there.
So I get this fucking BlackBerry, right? I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? He's like, it has no microphone. It has no camera. It has no GPS. He says there's 3 passwords to get in. And I'm literally like he gives me this paper. I'm typing in the passwords. And finally on the 3rd password, it says Wedo, which means white boy in Spanish. I like the way you do business. I'm like, okay, great. Anything you need, right? Like this is a whale. Yeah. Like, you don't get this very often. And I don't know what he does.
Especially one that loses.
Yeah, right? That's paying, right? Yeah. That's unheard of in this business. I said, anything you need. And at this point, I'm just going to call him Hefe, right? I said, Mr. Hefe, anything you need, I got you. And he says, I like the way you do business. I know you're a bookie. I said, I know bookies have cash in the United States. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever you need, right? I'm trying to treat this guy like a whale, VIP customer. He says, I would like you to drop off 100,000 for me in San Diego. He says, if you drop off 100,000, I'm going to pay you 10% the next day. I'm like, fuck, this is a no-brainer, right? I went to USC. This is 10% in a day. You guys would do that, right? Mm-hmm. Right? I drop off 100,000 at a stash house. A stash house is where they keep the drugs or the money, right? I drop off the 100 grand. He goes, great work. Where do you want the 110,000? 10%. So I literally had 110,000 wired to my office in Costa Rica, where I run the sports betting. And this thing snowballs. He goes, okay, do 100,000 in North Carolina, 100,000 in Florida. I'm just dropping off cash. Literally, guys, I have cash throughout the United States because I'm a bookie. I'm getting paid 10% a day, like just to drop off cash. This is a no-brainer. That's do the math, 300% a month. Like, who does that?
That's crazy.
Right?